Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. 'Cause I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Back and forth with the bullshit. I know I said it before, I don't mean it. It's been a while since I had your attention, so it might hurt to hit it. Dreams we had don't ever fall away. We can't leave them if we stay the same. And I can't do this for another day. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Hey, traders, welcome to the stream. I guess this is technically my homecoming stream, which was supposed to be yesterday, but literally as I'm like setting the stream up, storm comes in, knocks the power out for over 12 hours, miserable. sweating, trying to sleep. It was awful. Been out all day moving stuff because I'm moving downtown, and just got home because the movers were late. So just this whole universe is just really making things tough on me, but we shall persevere. A little bit like Bitcoin today, but not really anything. I mean, I get right. We can't discount a 12% rally on the day. You can't, but technically speaking, what needs to happen, right? That hasn't occurred yet. That has to happen. Bitcoin needs to create a higher high than the previous high, and we're talking on the 4-hour time scale. What's the higher high? What's the high? 39,425. You're at 37,391. So until you do that, man, you got to be sus. You got to be suspect. I mean, look, you got a high on price May 20th, then a lower high May 26th, then a lower high June 3rd, and now unknown. Right? So that has to happen. But not only that, man, it's like all the resistance from January must be breached and back tested and held as support if you truly want to see this trend reverse. I mean, you understand, like yesterday, it was the lowest 4-hour candle close you've seen since January 28th, right? That's your most recent discernible event that has occurred, right? I mean, there is no swing high that's been put in yet. We don't know where it's going to go, but that is true. That's real. I mean, that is a lower candle close than we saw May 23rd. So, cool story and all. I love it. There was no edge. Certainly, there was zero edge on the 4-hour. There was no bullish divergence of any sort right down there. And that's what makes this rally a little bit more suspect. We decide, okay, we're kind of range bound. We're creating this range between 30K, 40K. It's really not that surprising, you know? I mean, you could have gone a little bit lower. You could have gone to 30K itself, but you bounced at the May 23rd low. When I was in Miami in the last stream I did, it didn't look good. It did not look good at all. And Bitcoin rolled over and went from like $36,800 to $31,200. I mean, when it didn't look good, the asset lost 15% of its value in a day. And now it's up, and now it's whipsawing. So really, really difficult conditions to be swing trading if you care about using traditional technical analysis variables we look for long opportunities, right? It's not easy. So there are other assets out there that we keep talking about. This is great, man. This is great for Bitcoin with all the, I mean, El Salvador, man, that's crazy. That's really good. You know, the national currency of the country. And what were they saying? You could pay 3 Bitcoins and you can buy yourself into a citizenship in El Salvador. So if you got 3 Bitcoins laying around and you want a dual citizenship, there you go, dude. Can I get some audio check too? I'm not really sure. Right? How we doing, man, on the audio? Because this, again, I haven't streamed here since before Miami. Audio's okay. Awesome, dude. Thank you.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Awesome. Yeah, rip your mouse, Brad. He left his mouse in Miami. We didn't take it with us. We just sacrificed it.
It's China to me.
It's
China.
Bobby Baglieri.
China.
Dude.
This hype is all too fast. Do you think this little range we're making is just Wyckoff redistribution plus one could say we have to make a C wave down? It looks very much like it. Anyways, wait, what the F? Why is this a song? 0.019246000 LTC.
Thank you, Bobby Baglieri. Where I come from, they call that salted cod. What was it that Junior says at one time? Brad has mentioned he's got a new mouse coming with this RGB. Good man. That's smart. That's what you need right there, dude. RGB enhances performance. What's up? Thanks. That's your name, dude? That's really your name? Hold on a sec. Thank you for the merchandise purchase. He said, thanks. 1 year of knowledge and cheers to not learning bad habits early. Thanks for the canvas print, the harmonic patterns. Beautiful, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude. Entering this market in conditions like this, you know, or in the Rudy Poo Dogecoin stuff, the pumps, man. yeah, you can just learn the wrong way. So, I mean, anyway, so yesterday, look, man, don't wait always at any time. There's a chance for a coin flip, up, down, whatever. It went up. Okay, it hit a support and bounced pretty hard. So, I just think like some people aren't understanding what I'm trying to teach here, right? Some people are trying to be like, at any given time, Mitch is always supposed to know where Bitcoin's going one way or another. And it's like, that's just not what I try to teach. I never try to act like I'm teaching that. I just try to show you the formula for successful swing trading on markets, right? Not just crypto, Bitcoin. People obsess about Bitcoin, so we cover it every day. But if Bitcoin's not showing that, we're going to look for other assets that are showing that, right? And no divergence, right? No bullish divergence. Yesterday there was hidden bearish divergence.
Welcome back, man. Glad you had fun. Can't wait for the next meetup.
So capitalized. Yeah, man, I can't wait either. Dude, I'm almost being like, let's go back to Miami, dude. Like, I was thinking about, y'all were talking about it yesterday, and it's like, Vegas or somewhere else, but it's like, dude, why not just Miami? So much better. It's like the best, man. Best city. The best party city in America, I think, hands down. That's just me. Let's go Ron DeSantis making that possible too, right? So, anyway, yeah, your range bound, Wyckoff distribution, redistribution. I don't know, man. Like, there was the idea that it could be Wyckoff accumulation, and this is phase C. You just kind of sprung. I mean, remember the old schematic I had posted last week? Maybe 7 days ago, maybe 10 days ago, around there. Let's pull it up real quick. I don't think any of that work saved.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey.
Michael Saylor has an interview with Fox News today. To add Mexico, Brazil, Panama, Argentina, Colombia, Paraguay, Ecuador wants to follow up. We are seeing the beginning of mass adoption. Let's see if it respects the TA.
Yeah, let's hope that the remember Raul Paul brought up the chart where 2017 looks similar to now, and we're at that point where it dumped in 2017. And we were talking about the two-parter, right? The two-parter to the cycle. We're done with phase one, and we're doing the correction thing in the summer, and then we run up again leading into the end of the year. Anyway, that's great though. I mean, hopefully Michael Saylor can. He's purchasing a crap load of more Bitcoin, right? He's not stopping, and you know, you can continually, incrementally, dollar cost average small amounts into your own hold position if you want, right? And right, it goes to 30K, it goes to 25K. All right, you just average down. We'll just continue to average down. Way better than fiat. What are you gonna do with your fiat, man? You can buy some awesome stonks. You could buy meme stocks like GameStop, hilariously. Anyway, so this was the idea we had, right? This was like May 27th. I think I had posted this. Wow, it was a little bit longer, further back. So we certainly did dump, right? Where did the asset go, right? Phase C. It eventually sold off and did what? It went down. It didn't spring. It didn't do that. It doesn't have to do that. But what it did do is it went down to the bottom of the range, right? Hit it, and pretty crazy bounce, right? A pretty dramatic bounce to the upside. I don't know if we're in phase D yet, because that was such a pepperoni, man.
Can we look at CLF Cleveland Cliffs Incorporated 0.00120000 BTC?
Dang, pepperoni, man. Thanks for the $44.85 of cryptocurrency. Much love. Beautiful graphic, Shaylin. You're out there. Wonderful. The Cardano emoji ball. Thank you, man. So, someone's like, hey, Wyckoff, and yes, we will. But we will look at CL up. But, you know, someone's like, hey, Wyckoff distribution. Was it Wyckoff or accumulation period? Just accumulation, not reaccumulation. So phase D would be putting the asset back at like 40,000, 41K, right? And then you would chop around up there for a while, like kind of like you did in late May. But instead of like kind of a head and shoulders bear cipher, you kind of just flag or something, up sloping flag, down sloping flag. And then you breach it and you run, and you know, then you could back test all that crazy resistance as support before phase E really accelerates. And then that, I mean, my God, man, Right? This is really tough, man. Like, this is speculative. This has nothing to do with the formula that we're looking for, man. You know what we're looking for, baking the cake. And there's none of that going on right now, and that's okay. But people are asking questions. There's people on Twitter. There's a lot of analysts out there, and this is why people request they tip $3 and they ask about this stuff. And so I'm looking at it like this, the way it was. It's kind of going pretty well right now so far. So let's see how this continues, right? The next thing that would happen would be you'd probably pull back a little bit. You might come down to 33.8 tomorrow, back test that support again. You're probably not just going to go straight back up before testing the major top of the range. And then we're going to see what it's made of, right? And that's it. But look left. I mean, isn't it pretty? It makes a lot of sense, right? Where you go straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. A lot of up and down. Very volatile because there's just very little historical support resistance built between 30K and 40K. All right, I get it, man. So therefore, it's really choppy. It's not. It's right. We're white capping the ocean waters or just the lake water as white capping. It's not the most pristine conditions for the swing trader to go skiing, okay? What we're looking for is like dawn, right? There's no boats out there. There's no wind. It's like glass. But we got all the variables we want, right? I don't think you have that right now. And that doesn't mean that TA is vague. That doesn't mean, I don't have to be right or wrong to make money. But what I certainly need to make money are those variables that are not presenting themselves at this current time on Bitcoin, and that's okay. It can go up, it can go down, whatever, man. I'll leave it to everyone else to make their predictions about where Bitcoin's going. But you understand here, it's like education, swing trading, variables. It's the same thing, right? Okay. So congratulations, Bitcoin, on your rally today, where it outperformed many things. Like almost everything was outperformed. I mean, it killed Ethereum today on performance, which is awesome, dude. Okay, speaking of Ethereum, let's go to the daily. What's Bitcoin going to look like on the daily when we close in a good old? My God, 2 minutes. What? Get wrecked, Brad. Somehow forgot he's going to a wedding. Good news, man. It's gonna be all right. Just breathe and go eat some cake for me, all right? Anyway, man, that RSI, dude. You're gonna be really wow, man. Is that that's certainly diverging ways, right?
Also yesterday, 400K ETH moved off from exchanges. What is a composite operator doing with us? The way I see it going, you have one side that it's saying it's going to 100K and the other side 20K.
Yeah.
But what about boring sideways?
Boring sideways makes sense. So they go away. That's what it did in 2017. So you're going to, in 1 minute, have a beautiful, very large bullish engulfing candle confirmed. Positive momentum beginning to build again. You are on the RSI, getting out of bearish territory, back to the neutral zone between, anything above 40 is neutral to 59. So let's see what manifests from this engulfing candle. You can spend a day doing nothing tomorrow before rallying and then testing the top of the range. You ever break that range, man, you got a lot of work to do. You still got to break to 43, 45K. Now, you ever break 45K, that's when the fireworks start, man, okay? That's where you could have major markups in very short periods of time. Just like when you break 38, 40K, you could have major markdowns in very short periods of time, right? That's just how support straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down stuff, right? Great news, but still well below that 200-day moving average as we were looking at yesterday, the 50 and the 20. Hey! Jesus, John, it's a new day upon us. I'm late to the stream. Normally I'm like 2 hours in when this happens, so can we do it? A new day has been born. Bitcoin has closed the day above the 20 moving average. Bullish engulfing candle. We did amen. All right. I don't even know if that works. Anyway, you probably backtest that 20 today, at least to touch it, 36.6 and change. Still so much work to do for Bitcoin. Every day, I gotta say it, man. You're just in a new zone. All right, let's go to Ethereum. It actually worked. Oh my God, I'm so surprised. Can't believe it. Ethereum, unreal. I mean, it's just like, it looked like it was over for Ethereum. But look at this mini harmonic. This is here. It's very real. I mean, like, if you're just using this swing low here, I mean, did you eyeball it? Anyone else eyeball it with me? It didn't really hit the PCZ though, you know? Just kidding, it pretty much did. God. It's like a bullish bat pattern that reacted at the pattern completion zone. Not bad, dude. But, you know, that's nice. Very cool to see that. But what I think was really spectacular here, you know, kind of the fact that you got a valley, May 23rd, you got a second valley, May 30th, and what do you got kind of going on proportionately? Maybe a third valley. You got maybe some accumulation going on still. You do. I mean, there's still a sell wall at $2,900, and you are making a consecutive higher low. No edge on the bounce. There was no edge on this bounce. You'd broken critical supports looking left, and you just caught some bids with Bitcoin. Just not. I mean, so you get back above 2,600, man. You know what that is? Good news. That's where you can say, I feel good, man. I feel good about Ethereum above 2,600. So, ascending triangle behavior, right? You could even omit this low from May 23rd and just have it like this.
Hi, Mitch.
Hey.
Can you do a TA on Theta? Thanks, bro. Cool
Theta.
face.
It's doing pretty well, right? I mean, just look at it. You know, it's kind of like sell wall, higher lows. I mean, you break 2,600, your target's 2,900, right? Yeah. Still, remember, you broke the supply line way down here. I mean, May 31st. So everything's okay on Ethereum as long as Bitcoin wants to keep rallying, you know. But if Bitcoin rolls over, this is probably going to go sell off to lower prices. Of course, no edge, no implied reversal right now on ETH. I kind of like the MACD is not too bad. You technically engulfed today, right? Where you covered completely the previous candle before it. And yeah, a lot of upside. You get above 2,600. There's $300 upside. So what is that? What is the upside on Ethereum above this level? 11% upside minimum. Okay. Wow. Already on the new day, you've kind of like back tested the 4-hour candle close level as support, and now you're kind of going with Bitcoin. Nice. So you think at this point Bitcoin's gonna go eventually to 38,554 to test it? That's that Elon tweet from January. Y'all remember that? That's it. So Ethereum's looked better than Bitcoin. Right? It's still remaining a better looking asset than Bitcoin, in my opinion. But I say that, and then Bitcoin's up 12%, and then Ethereum's only up 3% on the day. Mountain Dew, we will look at Theta, man. Thank you. And it's good to be back. Again, yesterday, my power went out for 12 plus hours. It was awful, man. And there's nothing I can do about it. The whole neighborhood. And it's like not even the whole neighborhood. It's like only like a few roads on my neighborhood had that. And yeah, they didn't do crap until like it was daylight the next day. What's up, Kirk, dude?
KSM Plaza Mango Mitch. Plaza
Mango
check.
Mitch. That's the first time in history anyone's ever called me Mango Mitch. So thanks so much, dude. Thanks so much for the new nickname. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll look at it. Let's take a gander over at you know I'm gonna say it, dude. You know I'm gonna say it.
I like turtles.
That's right, we like turtles up here. Total market cap that has certainly rallied like Bitcoin and small coins today. $1.6 trillion, but well below the area it needs to be above. $1.71, $1.78 trillion. So there could be more upside to at least go test that again. It's just a combination of Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? Where Bitcoin goes down to much lower levels. Ethereum made a higher low. This is kind of, again, a mix between them where it made the same low as the May 30th low, I guess, right? So the 50% retrace, though, from your major discernible swing low, the COVID crash, a 50% retrace. What's up with this? This song sucks, dude. Dude, I'm gonna just be like, gotta do it, man. Noise! What?
Can we look at Prog Falling Wedge? Trying to find a target looks way oversold.
Devin, we'll do it. Thanks for the 20, man. Good to see you. Sure.
Yo, hope Miami was fun.
So Bishop.
Glad you could get a break. Did you see the bullish Gartley on BTC dominance and bearish Gartley on ETH BTC? Both on daily.
No, I didn't. Bitcoin dominance. Did I see that? Maybe it's been like a year since I've even been able to get there. Real quick, since we're just on the, we're at the beginning of the stream, so, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's really pretty, man. That's exceptional. That's beautiful. Or it could have been you could have also said Cypher. It's a Cypher too, right?
Gentlemen.
I think Scott Carney would be happy about this as well. Dang, dude, that's pretty. This is what he's talking about, a bullish Gartley, right? Again, Cypher's fine too. You could have used, this is an A point, B point, C point, and it would work. Same PCZ, right? So nice rally. This could usher in something more significant. Very well. You're above the 200 moving average. Again, very nice. You tried to break that May 23rd and failed miserably. Maybe this time it's different because of the XABCD structure, or you would think that, you got to break 44, right? You do have to break 44% market cap dominance. Where is all the data here, huh? There we go. It's not really that major of a resistance, but just remember what we were saying. You want to talk about harmonics? This is the one we were talking about, right? 88% retrace, dude, from the major 2018 low to the highest high since then, which was January. Deep value areas. If an asset's gonna reverse, this is the area where the probability is highest. Oh, so it did. It caught the reaction. It sold off, but then it created this mini 4-hour XABCD. We might be onto something. Failing to achieve the same level because too much demand, too many buyers, even though this is total market cap or this is Bitcoin dominance. It's not the same thing. It's weird. So it's kind of like you gotta take it with a grain of salt or something. I prefer Sugar because that was an amazing rooftop bar in Miami that I went to multiple times and loved it. Oh my God, so good. I feel like I have diabetes from it. Because it's Sugar. Its name is Sugar. So yeah, there could be more upside. Bitcoin dominance, though. What does that mean? It means you could be running to 50% market cap dominance again. And at the same time, that was a good request. I mean, it wasn't even a real request. That was just more so him just asking and me curious because I'm just getting home and goodness gracious, that is kind of Gartley-esque, isn't it? Oof. Get break that supply line. So are y'all serious? My audio is okay, man. My God, he's right. That is gorgeous. I mean, a little deep on B, and just a little deep. That's real, man. Audio's fine. Okay, I'm just like traumatized, dude. Because sometimes I'll be streaming, and then I get an analysis, and I look, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, I can't hear you." It's like, all right, yeah, dude, yeah. So you got yourself a bearish Gartley here on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and you're dumping, you're reversing off of this. Remember these harmonics, dude. Noise! What's up, Anonymous?
Can you look at Clove?
Yeah, didn't it kill it today? Went nuts or something? Yeah. There's another pharmaceutical company that went nuts today too. And then you also had BIIB that was a top gainer again. I believe it was yesterday, killed it, and then today it followed up as number one, Biogen number one. So you gotta wonder, I mean, the downside here is this, is it just gonna underperform because it's in this mega uptrend? If it does, I think like the target would probably, if it's gonna dump here, you could say 6.4 million Satoshis.
So Mitch, welcome back. Can you check out Dollar Chance is back, but the chart still looks great. Dragon pattern breaking the supply line, with triple MACD hidden bullish divergence on the daily.
Oh, Clove died today. Sorry, man. I'm thinking about pharmaceuticals or something. I've been like, dude, I haven't been able to do anything today. Like, I get up and I gotta go downtown to the penthouse and do all these things, meet with all the contractors and the movers, and then all the movers are late. So, well, there are other people here you gotta meet with.
Sup man. Welcome back. Can you take a look at ARKUSD on Binance? Is daily bullish divergence on the MACD over? Thanks.
Yeah, Michael Workspace, thanks for 20, and thanks for the welcome wagon back, dude. Yeah, we'll look at it for sure, man. All right, so yeah, this could be it for now. This could be, I mean, think about it. It's an attempted rally here, like a major XA, and then A is B here, and then this is C, and that was the lower high attempted rally, and this could be the beginning of the C to D wave down. So maybe go test the 5 million sat area again. You can't rule it out as an idea. It's very real, like one top, a second top, lower high, not as many market participants own this asset than they did before. And Bitcoin dominance, the way it looks, I mean, you know the way it looks. We talked about it, 88% retrace, and there's a mini Gartley at that level. We've seen that story, how it plays out, and it oftentimes, many times, much higher prices, or much higher percentages. We're talking about Bitcoin dominance, right? Yeah, man. That's not good for Ethereum and Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that Ethereum US dollar is not going to do well, though. It doesn't mean that it's not going to rally. It just is. It's kind of like this is implying that Bitcoin could soon take more market cap back, 50%, what we're thinking maybe, and Bitcoin or Ethereum to the US dollar could just start underperforming Bitcoin to the US dollar's performance. That's all it means. Okay, so there you go, fish head. All right, so we do get some requests coming in. Just spending some time hanging out, talking about things. S&P 500 flat. It's kind of just stuck at 4,200.
Is that a joint?
No, it might be just topping out a little bit. Money printer goes burr. I mean, we're just checking on it. I mean, this could be, if it's an ascending broadening wedge, you could be working on a potential partial rise. So that's not good. What we're looking for, I mean, this is, look, as long as this keeps doing this, whatever, we're looking for individual stocks to trade for those variables, not so much the S&P. It's, all right, whatever. Money printer go burr. Okay. So in between, we look for assets showing the formula, right, that's taught here. And we try to apply that to those, and then we got requests coming in because people are finding those. But there have been those that have been doing well. I mean, like, that we're showing those variables that we look for, right? I just want to, just look at the S&P and Dow Jones real quick, whatever, same thing. Yeah, kind of topping out a little bit. Kind of looks like a bearish harmonic, right? A little bearish cipher, bearish shark pattern going on. Oh yeah, it's close, man. It's like a bearish harmonic, right? Perfect XABCD, W-shaped formation. Reversing a couple times there, bearish engulfing candle a couple days ago, and now you're rolling over a little bit, and there's probably more downside. You're out of that channel. I don't even know if it's valid anymore, man. It's just we got just like new levels. I mean, this could be like where it could run to. At the same time, if you're talking about some sort of shark, right? This is a shark. Bullish 5-0, right?
Do you
sell
think
off
in the
50% before
the
bouncing.
crypto market will move like the SPX when regulation comes in? Enjoy your night, man.
I don't know about that, man. You got like all the boomers. You got you got society hanging in the balance of the S&P 500, right? Where like the boomers are at retirement age and beyond, and they can't have that stock market crash, right? It is all the intervention with the Fed. I don't know if it's ever gonna be like that because I think Bitcoin feels a lot more like a free market than the stock market, right? The index funds. Maybe when the Federal Reserve and central banks start buying up Bitcoin, then we could talk. But and propping it up, and I don't know, man. That's a tough question. Thanks, dude, for the threes. So yeah, I think there could be more downside here on Dow Jones, and you're talking maybe like 50%. He's like 34,171. Let's see what happens. That's probably where it's headed after this sharp pattern. See what happens there. And look, that makes sense because that's like where it lines up with a lot of support resistance from April. Right, maybe it holds that and then bounces there and continues to go burr, right? Okay, let's just look at gold real quick, silver, and we'll get to these requests. You know, I know you want to see them. All right, oof. All right, so look at this attempted rally. Ooh, it's perfect. It's like 1904. You know what that is, right? Dang, Ross, what's up, dudes? What's going on with the audio? Dang, man.
Ross took $104.20. Mitch, I'm hung AF from MIA this past week! Exclamation mark.
Too,
Check
man.
out Hex USD. Thanks, Mitch Hardy.
I am too, dudes. Dude, let's go, Jill.
Thank you, Mitch, for the tip on water. I went in large, for me, and it has helped my bogged down blockchain-oriented portfolio balance out. Can you look at DER again, please, after it break out the last few days and review profit-taking levels?
Who doesn't want to look at water, man? That was the one. That was the Q1 trade of the Q1 or something. That was amazing, dude. I know a lot of y'all. How could you, like, it was a specimen, dude. It was like, hey, man, you look at my bonsai collection. They're so beautiful, but this one's the most beautiful bonsai of them all, maybe, right? Look at this root flare, and it's the pruning of the trees I've had for years. The leaves are so small. That was water. That was WTER. For the formula that I try to teach here, tell people, right? This stream's not about Bitcoin, knowing where Bitcoin's going and predictions on Bitcoin at all times. It's not about that. It's about looking for water. WTER. That's why you're here. Okay? Yeah, we'll look at it. Thank you, Jill. And they're getting like listed to the Russell 2000 micro cap, right? Aren't they? Like, composite operator knows what's going on, dude, on that one. Okay, so we'll get to these. All right, gold though. Gold. What did it do? 1904. That major support resistance from where? 2011, 2012, man. All right. What else was 1904? That was the third target of the trade setup on gold. Why? Why was the third target trade setup? Because we're getting to click this nice little button there. Because it's a major area of congestion where reversal. It makes all the sense in the world where a reversal could occur from a big rally up, like gold. It created that little structure there, like, right, and then ran up. My God, it went up 8%. I know it's gold, dude. It's $10 trillion market cap gold. 8% is phenomenal. Yeah, phenomenal. For something that, you know how much money is required to move an asset up? 8% with $10 trillion. Remember, Apple, the largest market cap stock in the world, like 2 trillion. This is like way bigger than that. Okay, so again, it's the boomer asset. All right. So strategically, you understand why the exit of the gold trade was at this level, because of the crazy stuff here that happens. But at the same time, hey man, it could just pull back some and then just rally again and break it and moon. You know, that's what some of the S coins did last altcoin season on some of the trade setups, right? Where they'd play out, they'd be awesome, they'd hit like reasonable levels, and then they shatter those third targets where it could reverse it. Instead of reversing, it just continued its insane move up. So accelerated. So negative Momo on the daily is just building at its highest level since March 10th. You were overbought, but still very good looking. I mean, you're like 58. You know, you are neutral, but very close to bullish again. And you know, remember, we're always looking for things. We always want things to happen. If they happen, oh my God, that's where we take our long positions. But until it happens, you gotta be like, all right, man, it played out. So now we wait on gold. There's no action to take on gold right now if you're a swing trader, right? Because the wave up happened and now we're looking for a pullback, or we could strategically take a long. My God, dude, if we ever got $1,800, that would be like, I'd be dreaming. I'd be floating in outer space with a left shoulder ahead and maybe a right shoulder, right? And maybe a back test supply line at the same time, right? If we broke out 255-day correction, that'd be wonderful. So we're hanging tight on gold. There was a time to take a trade, and that trade was early May, and it played out and finished up in a month, right? So we wait. All right. Just a little education, a little just reiteration of these things, right? This is good stuff to, I don't know, repeat every day so you keep your eye on a swivel. So because everyone, I think like this audience is constantly trying to learn, and so I try to put that emphasis on the education, right? I think y'all appreciate it. So look, silver looks good. Not really at an area where, hey man, it's time to take a long right now. Add a critical ice line. Now you pull back to $26.18. That might be wonderful. That could be a strategic area to take along. Why? This is why. Look left, man. I mean, it's like,
Look here! Look, listen!
going to 26.18 for a back test and holding that, and that would be legendary. That could be an area where someone could add to their position that they already, right? We're already long on silver, so it could be a good area to reaccumulate. In worst case, it goes to the demand line of 25.30. I don't want to see it do that, but it's very possible because look at the structure you're in. So you're in the middle of it. The top of it's $29.92, and I think eventually $35, $36 with the way they're printing the money. They print that money, man. This thing has been consolidating for too long, man. I'm telling you, too long. How long now? Good God. 307 days of consolidation after that buying climax. When it happens, man, it's going to be glorious. I mean, it hits 35. It breaks 35, it goes to $44. All of a sudden, we're back at levels we hadn't seen since August 2011. With the inflation that's going on right now versus back then, it's just, you can't be surprised that this happens eventually. Right? You can't be surprised. But think about a measured move here on silver, dude. I haven't really messed with that.
Hey brother, know that you are appreciated very much by all of us in this community.
Snipes.
Thank you for being so willing to share your knowledge with us.
And dude, learn something, and once you learn something, give it to other people, right? That's life, dude. It doesn't have to be about charting, trading, stuff. So whatever you're passionate about. Hey, if you know how to cook, man, try to teach people how to cook, man. Give the tips, the secrets, the things you learned. It's fun doing that. I don't know, man. Like, money's really good. Money is awesome. Like, I love money. But it's also really fun when, I don't know, things like that. Like, I get a ton of fulfillment, like, when those type of tips happen. It's like, oh, it feels so good, man. I don't know. That's just me, though. I think you do. All right, so it's 100% measure move the structure of consolidation, which is the reaccumulation structure, right? It's the ascending triangle. You don't have to name it anything if you don't want to. A $38 target eventually on silver. It could take another quarter. Could take months. So that's like, while one's in the position, they've already acquired their position, they're holding it. Forget about it. It's like sitting there while fiat deteriorates, right? It loses value. I don't care what the DXY is doing, man. Inflation's still gonna elevate. All right. So let's move on. Spending too much time on these. We gotta get some of these requests.
Hey Mitch, can you take a look at the Zem daily chart? Beautiful Gartley at historic close plus triple bull division tagged you on Twitter, but figured it was fair to support the stream as well. Learned a lot from you, brother. Winking face.
What's up, 360 making man? Thanks for the €20 super chat. Yeah, we'll look at it. Nemesis. Yep. Yeah, imagine a short squeeze on silver. Are there not institutions that are nuts short on it? I don't know who in the world would be short on silver staring at this structure? That's psychotic, man. Maybe, hey man, they're smarter than me. They know what they're doing. They're short on silver. By all means, dude, have fun. Just wait till, the whole world and Wall Street bets team up on this and destroy whoever that is going short. Wow. Let's see here. Let's see these requests. Thanks everyone for being here. I know, man, it's like things have changed. The market conditions have changed. The hype has died. That's okay. We're still here, man. Hey, I was here at 3150, 3343, 3850, 14K, June 26, 2019. All right, here, 65K, here today, right? It's just, we're going to be here, and I'm going to try to teach the things that are more important than Bitcoin's price is this stuff here. These things I'm talking about every day, right? The language of technical analysis. That's what's up. It's Michael Pocket, man.
Michael Parker tipped $25. Hey Mitch, glad you're back, brother. Can we take a look at GE?
Yeah, we'll look at General Electric. Thanks, man. Much love. I believe Bob Lazar too, dude, okay? Hey, sorry, I missed that. We actually have had a few new patrons join today. Bitcoin's up 12% and look who shows up. Gabba, just kidding. Oxocom and Justin A, and just a few minutes ago, Wes M. Thank you all for joining the Patreon. Please be sure to see the Patreon, the Discord. You got to do it, man. Thanks so much. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank y'all. Seriously. All right. First request. Mother of God. Well, this one looked good, didn't it, man? This one looked great. Oh, man. It was all over the place. There's so much stuff going on with it, right? Oh, man. It's just choppy. You know, it was like... It was really nice. The TA was so well respected all over the place, right? All right, so you had the very nice uptrend. Then you had the descending broadening wedge that developed. And then you had a bearish sharp pattern. Double topped up there at the supply line. It sold off, hit that 200 moving average, and began a rally. Got back above that critical $15 range, and when it was potential, it became confirmed May 30th. 70% chance of a breakout. When partial declines become real, it did break out. Then it sold off, right? It came back down to that supply line to test it kind of as demand line, held kind of inverse head and shoulders, broke out, rallied, kind of failed to hit that 100% measure move before selling off again. Then created another. Good God. Is it like another inverse? It's like inverse head and shoulderception, dude. Like, wow. Look at this, dude. It's just like over and over and over again. And just, it's going, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful little fractal right there, right? Like mimicking pattern, predictable pattern right there. Nice. It did hit all-time highs today. Did it? Hold on. I don't think, maybe not. No. I'm sorry. I was on the 4 hour, not on the daily. So, it's at a resistance, like a major area from May of 2013, 2373. You tested that and you haven't broken it. If you do break it, the target's $26. And you break it after that, it's probably $28. You just got one major area at a time. But if you ever break that $28 area, that's where things are going to get nuts. For CLF 3602 would be a gap fill that would definitely be a target. So now I think it's probably turned into something else, right? I mean, you know, it's cool. We got music stopped. Excuse me. Okay, so what is it? Just gonna clean it up a little bit. It's getting a little messy.
Thank you to all the Patreons who stick around even on the bad days. Me.
What's up, Egg? Thanks, dude, for the support, dude. Much love. Yeah, and thanks, all patrons. We've been sticking with it. Because it's like, what can I do? When the market rolls over, dude, you're still showing your support. That means everything. All I can do is just try to, there are assets that are still doing very well besides crypto. So that's the showing, like, you care about the TA more than you care about one asset class. You know, so what is this structure? I don't know. Is it an upsloping channel of some sort? I don't know. Not really messing with it. Whatever it was, it broke out today, or it's trying to, it did break out the way it was, right? Yeah, there's just a lot of chop up here. Yeah, man, lots of... you think if it's going to keep rallying $28 eventually would be the target here. That was a gangbuster day today. That was really, really nice. Really nice hidden bullish divergence in the end from this low from April 20th to May 26th, right? Definitely was diverging, at least in the MACD, somewhat. Very high volume came in today. Was it a news-driven catalyst of almost 15%? Beautiful. Oh, steel. Yeah. See the steel chart? Lumber is like kind of pulling back finally, but steel's not. Steel's nuts. So, now what if we adjusted for that new wick? If you adjust for the new piece of data from May 10th. No breakout yet. So maybe this is just kind of what's going on. That wouldn't be ever saying, hey man, it's time to go long on an asset up 15% on any day, or on the day. Like, it's like, let's see how this goes. If you're in on it, congrats. It's in a really nice uptrend, man. Really nice. Okay. You can almost look at this too, like a rising wedge, right? Where you have that same top trend line. It's 3 touches now, and then from the bottom, oh my goodness. Monka S? Anyone, Bueller, see this? Yeah, you have a sloping price contraction that oftentimes can signify a reversal. So, nice is up, but this is real. After a really nice run, you're creating this pattern. Really bullish conditions, though. So let's see what happens with this rising wedge on CLF. Yeah, it's not a bullish pattern normally, right? Though they can break out, they can. Everything in TA, everything in technical analysis that's been researched is all about probabilities. It's like there is a higher probability of a breakdown than up, but at the same time, it's where these assets can break up. I mean, remember Apple had a structure just like this. I don't know, about maybe a year and a half ago, same type of structure like this, and it broke out and it went nuts. It went insane. So, right, because the conditions are so bullish. And they have measure moves down and up. So you can measure, and it's probably up around $30 if it broke up, okay? And broke out of this pattern. All right. See you later. Bueller. Okay, next one. Think about it. So theta's at a very critical point, I think. Lots of hidden bearish divergence on the daily. And thanks for the 1,100 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Seriously. So, you know, it was a nice pullback. I like how it bounced off that 200-day moving average. But as you can see, a high from May 9th to the lower high, much higher levels of positive momentum for now. What's up, Ziggy? Purchasing Comfort Tea. Thanks for everything, man. Welcome back. Excited for my shirt now. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, and thank you for supporting the stream, which is like the most important thing. Okay, cheers, dude. So, $10. You gotta break $10. You break $10, hey, some really good things can happen. I mean, you're talking like you probably go retest that previous high on the daily. As you can see, I mean, I think it could be flagging or something, but you're not making higher highs yet, right? So you still could be in a correction, right? Look at, here's your high up here from April 16th, then your lower high from May, and now you're making a lower high from June 5th. Really tough. Really, really tough. The 200 moving average still down sloping. Oof. You want to see that turn around. And again, psychologically, $10 is very, very real. So do I see like a trade setup opportunity right now? Not really. But look at that. Let's see. You're right there, man. There's a supply line, certainly, right? You're trying to break the supply line. At the same time you break the supply line, you gotta break $10, $11, right? That's all kinds of support resistance there. I think you break 11.23, that's when things get really nice. You can go up to $15 again. Okay. It's hard to be like, oh man, it looks so good right now.
Bullish?
Just
Michael Saylor on Sean Hannity tonight. Hope all is well,
Dang.
dude. Let's golf one day, clinking beer mugs.
So Robert, I need to take some more lessons. I need to get better. I need to up my game. So we're gonna play golf, okay? I don't want to be embarrassed. Thanks, man. Couldn't this be a fake out? Yes, of course it could, because Bitcoin has yet to make any higher high on the 4 hour than the previous high. Right, Bitcoin will have to, again, chat, achieve a price above $39,500 if you want to see a higher high. And then that's not even good enough, because then you have to establish a higher low, because as we just discussed earlier in the stream, the lowest 4 hour candle close we've seen in months just occurred. That's the most recent major event on the 4 hour. Okay, so you can't trust these things yet until they begin to make higher highs, higher lows again. Right? I love the pullbacks. I love the value that you could see and how it could be perceived there, but we got to see some more stuff, right? It's okay, man. You get a pullback, you come back down to $7 again. All right, you end up making another higher low, a higher low than the previous low. Then we're gonna start talking. It's gonna look good, but then we eventually need to recapture highs. We need to make a higher high than this high.
Hey Mitch, can you take a look at T-Fuel? Thanks.
It probably looks very similar to Theta because it's the gas of Theta, T-Fuel. All right, thank you, dude. Yes, sure. All right, we're gonna look at these. We got requests, man. So that's it for Theta. Add a supply line. It's consolidating at a $10 area. It's failed a couple times, and it has yet to put in a true major higher high yet. So there's a lot of work to be done. Let's see what happens.
In the mix.
Next one. Oh boy. Kirk B, you said KSM, but do you mean KSM, the Strategic Municipality Income Trust, or are you talking about KSM, the US dollar tether? Come on, man. Which one is it? I'm assuming KSM to US dollar tether. Oh, there's just... I'm just gonna redo this one, man. Just because there's just so many lines here from before. That's testament. I mean, they were all relevant, but when you zoom out, that's how much it ran up in price. I mean, we were looking at a Wyckoff accumulation range down like $50. It's $510 right now. KSM, okay. I'm hoping he is. Otherwise, I'm gonna freak out. So down sloping support. I mean, to me, it almost looks like a right-angled and descending broadening formation. I think you could kind of see that, But I could also look at just a range-bound asset, right? Like between that high from February 22nd and the high from March 30th or so. And look how it held, and it sprung, it back tested the spring, is rallying, and the top of the range is 566. And unfortunately, right, if we're talking about swing trading stuff, the lower risk areas are obviously down at the bottom of the range. The higher risk are at the top. Had a really nice run today, like Bitcoin. And, hey, it's cool. It's kind of like, looks similar to Theta, but this played out, and Theta hasn't really played out yet. Hasn't really gone. So, range bound. Got to be talking about range bound asset. Wyckoff, maybe reaccumulation or something. Maybe even distribution. It will probably run at 566 to test it. And at that point, it's going to be, that's exactly where it could reverse.
Could you have great come if Australia was not stopping all travel? Get in touch with Crown. A lot of people would love to hear your convo.
Would they? Thanks, dude. I mean, if he he can hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, whatever, if he wants to truly have me on. I'm not one to beg or anything. So, people are saying that he wanted to talk on stream or whatever. I'm completely down. All he's got to do is ask, and we can do it, man. So, thanks, dude. Big Kahuna. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So, if we're talking about range-bound assets, it's not really at a low-risk area to take along. So, unfortunately, right? 281's the area, $300, and then 566, 618 is like the area to maybe take profit or exit your position, because that's where it could reverse. At the same time, it could break that and go insane, man. It breaks $618, but maybe $1,000 target eventually, right? Size of the structure, breakout. Okay, that's your KSM. What's up, Crypto Boss Andrew? How you doing, man? Is it, dude? Jeju coin? Oh, never heard of it in my life.
GG coin. Please take a look. The chart is really bullish.
Okay. We'll look at it, dude. I won't take you at your words. But we'll look at it and maybe you're right. We'll see. We'll let the TA decide, right? Alright. Ooh, what is this one? Thought it was gonna be that, but it's not. I don't know, man. Not a really good start. Most recent event is all-time lows. Guh. Progenity. Trying to find targets. Looks way oversold. 310's a target. I mean, that's trying to one bottom, two bottom, 4 hour. I mean, that'd probably be it. 310. After that, you got work to do. I mean, is that a shark? Is this a shark? A little too deep for a shark. The higher high, that's what I say. So it's like talking about like an XABCD. My God, it's pretty close. Like 113, right? That's a shark. Down at those levels, man. That's not bad. That's actually not too bad. You know, what we do is just kind of line it up. Maybe the zone here. You really got to get above before you want to see prosperity, and then above that, you're talking about 515. That could be a big markup level. So interesting. Lots of divergence, like a low, the lower low, and then the actual lower low. Higher levels roll to strength every time. And lower levels negative. That's triple bullish divergence on both oscillators on the 4 hour. Nice. Okay, so the 4 hour looks pretty good. At least at a level where you could see a reversal. Daily though, there was bullish divergence in the MACD. A lot of volume. Interesting volume signature. I actually kind of like that. So I made that visible here. Nice volume signature at these levels. You know, it's a little bit deeper than 113%, but that's okay. These aren't going to always be perfect, you know. Targets, I mean, 310's got to be broken. 363, those are definitely targets, I guess you could say. I mean, that's going to be like, dude, 310's like 18% upside, right? Just to test that. And then if you're talking about the second target, 36% upside. And then if it was going to run and break 363 and run to 515, you're talking about 95% upside on this asset. So I am intrigued by this volume. What does that stuff mean? What does it mean when volume is this high at levels like this once and then twice? It may not be the case here, but what it normally means, according to like the textbook, right? David Weiss talks about it. The market participants, the sellers, put in tremendous amounts of effort to push this price down, to dump it, to break it below its all-time low of 214 that it saw before, and they failed. There was so much effort put in and such little reward. Nothing happened on all this effort. All-time highs on volume. So this is interesting on Progenity, the volume there. So there could be upside here. I'm just saying, yeah, there could be, man. All right. Decent request. Not too bad. Yeah, rate 515. My God, 762. So those are your levels. Those are your big levels on Prague. Okay, Devin, are you out there still? Hopefully. All right.
Noise!
Welcome back, Mitch. Can we check out ACST on the daily? Inverse head and shoulders in the right angled and descending broadening formation.
Yes, CB, sure. Thank you, man. Alright, so I don't know. We got to think. Kind of just ended up, you had kind of a higher lid double bottom going on. Remember the levels that were so critical on Clove was $10, and you finally broke it. You broke it yesterday, and look what happened. The follow through was a gap up. It took it. Wow. Oh, these are old fibs, so let me adjust to that. Wow, exceeded the gold mean ratio. Oh god, man, nuts, man, absolutely insane. You know, in the end, man, what did it end up being? What did it, like, harmonic wise? What was it? Dang, man, that was like a crab or a butterfly. That is a crab. That is a crab. It never quite got to a 1618, but it did get to a 1414 fib extension, and that's just where it held, man. That's where it held. Yeah, man. It fell below the critical areas, and then it broke back above the critical areas, and then it just gapped up. It just went nuts. So it's down 23%. Yes, this is a true dark cloud cover. Dark cloud cover, bearish reversal. Okay, if that's the case, then hey, look what it held though. Look how it held the top of the range. I just the old all-time highs from December. What just happened? That's weird. No, it actually didn't hold, I guess, right? It fell below it today. Closed below it. So, I mean, if it's going to sell off, the target is 1326. That's probably where it could be headed. If the dark cloud cover, Japanese candlestick reversal is respected, that's where you could meander on and eventually see $13. Okay. So it got killed today, but only after opening in its highest level of all time and getting to an all-time high 28.85, then sold off. Yeah, sure. But still, if you were in the asset before 2 days ago, you still are up substantially, stupidly. Okay. All right. Let's go. What a day. Understood. Well, this doesn't even have a million volume. Good. Pretty simple chart. My God, most simple chart of all time. That's Higeki talking about. It's a SPAC. It's in the middle of a range, and you know, lowest risk area is gonna be 969. This thing's at 1012. Top of the range 1080. Is there a structure right here? I mean, maybe it can hold $10. Maybe it can hold, but you know, it's in the middle of the range. So you know what I'm saying about middle of ranges? It's harder to strategize stop losses. All right, there's a gap down here that could fill, and what happens if it fills eventually? And you were trying to trade it up here, you know, you get stopped out, but then it goes to the lower risk area, then bounces. Makes it kind of tough. But say that, and then locally, yes, locally, very quietly, sneakily, showing some really nice triple hidden bullish divergence on a significant time scale. So the chart is implying impending price action continuation right now. There's a very, very quiet higher low. Look at this low. Look at the higher low. It's not by much, but it's very real. And look how much negative Momo there was on the higher low. That is bullish. So the oscillator right here is implying a continuation to the upside on SEAH right now. Yeah, even though it's in the middle of the range. Yep, that happens. It happens, Larry. But don't you think? I mean, like, so we'll see if the hidden bullish divergence on the daily plays out at the same time. Worst case scenario, you wanted like your low, it's 70%. You know, yeah, you could have like better value down in a gap fill at the 88% retrace. I mean, God, that's like perfect. But yeah, you may never get there because it's so strong down here. That's beautiful. Okay, Higeki. If the TA is respected, up next, not down. That's it. Okay. Your upside target, probably 1045 again, but probably the top of the range, 1080. Because it's the daily, it's not the 4 hour. It's nice. Okay. All right, next request. Interesting, kind of, a little bit. I don't know. Okay, so ARK to the US dollar has come back to test the 200-day moving average. It's definitely correcting. It also came to back test the February 2019 high, that range there. I'm not sure it's gone deep enough. I think it only went to like a 618 or so. I think this would probably be the swing low right there, October. Dang, dude, it hit a 786. You gotta be kidding me, man. Wait, I think it's too deep on B though, right? Way too deep on B. Yeah, like 70%, man. Yeah, that's right. So there could be value perceived at this level, 86 cents. I don't think you want to fall below 86 cents. You're screwed. You're going to 27 cents if you break below 86 cents. But anything above 86 cents eventually could be 171.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. It's not like you're a perfect trade or anything right now. Really choppy. It's going to be beholden to Bitcoin for sure. Not sure I see really anything that sticks out as like, whoa, magnificent opportunity at this current time. And I'm just looking at a supply line there. Oh my god, is it a descending running wedge? I don't know, man. It's okay, but it doesn't really hold true to like the formula right now. I like the 786. There could be value perceived here, but I think with so many unlimited options of taking longs on assets, you know, you go for the one that's showing exactly what we want at the exact areas we want, where there is no doubt. You know, it could be down here, and it's crypto. And Bitcoin has not made a higher high yet than its previous high on the 4-hour, nor has it made a higher low. It just made its lowest low of the sell-off. So below the 200 moving average, no edge on the oscillators, just chopping around, kind of trying to make higher lows, but if it does rally, then 171. So if that would be between the range, right? You're in the middle of the range, so it's 86 cents next or 171 next, probably, right? Those are the two. Flip the coin, it goes to that 171. Flip the coin, it goes to 86 cents, right? It's normally what you're getting at any given time, a coin flip. And then when we get really strong variables that all line up, all saying the same thing, then you don't have a coin. You have a weighted coin, where you have a higher probability it goes that way. This is kind of a coin flip, I think, right now on ARK. All right. Oh yeah, man. Hey, Hex's bullish 5-0 kind of played out, right? That was like, we looked at it and on stream in Miami, whether it was the first or second time, I can't remember. And, you know, I was like, oh, is it bullish 5-0? Could be. And it rallied up, and look where it is. It is apt to be, it hit all-time highs. It technically hit all-time highs yesterday, right? You ever break that second target trade setup, we'll just wait. I mean, it's position trade, man. You're trading like the weekly on this asset, right? 1.1 cent entry on the trade. It's at 6.4 cents now. You're just waiting for 10 cents on Hex. That's kind of it, man. You just wait for it to hit the target. That will be done, man. Crazy amount of volume again. I don't know, man. It's getting weird. Certainly not like, you know, if you were going to long it, it was probably between, for strategic reasons, 4.5 to 5 cents, right? Because a bearish shark pattern develops, and then the PCZ of the bullish 5-0 is this area where it did reverse. So at this point, it's kind of like higher risk for strategic longs. But hey, man, I'm just talking about traditional technical analysis. I'm not talking about Rudy Poo, Moon Boy, cult behavior. All right, I'm just talking about TA. So you break 7 cents, moon time, like, right? It's price discovery re-engaged, and great stuff. But until then, one would be in this position, already holding it, already up, what, like 600%? Or so, yeah, you'd be up like 600% right now from the trade setup entry in the Patreon. Okay. And then 1,000% once the trade is complete. That's not bad. There's your X. All right, star of the show, water. My God, how about that, man? How about this, dude? It's.
Oh, it feels so good!
Here's water. It was such a specimen. Very seldom are you gonna see me draw arrows, but on water I had to, and this was it. Was like, yep, this thing's going to moon. This is it. Bullish Gartley at ice line, congestion area. Not once, but twice. I mean, like, dude, look, the 176, 196, but really eventually, like, 250 and change, you know, like, there's a lot more upside on this thing, but I think the composite operator knew that. Up 11.56% today, again, getting added to the Russell 2000 micro cap. Blend, that's beautiful, man. Good God, look at the spring back test of spring right here from May 13th. It was just beautiful. It was just like, this is why you watch the stream, not because of Bitcoin. You don't watch the stream because of Bitcoin. You watch the stream because you want to see this stuff, man. This is what it's about. This is what this community's built on. Not Bitcoin, not crypto, not gold, nothing in particular. One thing in particular, and that's respecting the technical analysis. Value areas, harmonics, ice lines, the formula, the Heisenberg formula, all the variables converging. This was it. Okay. Dude, I gotta eat, man. I'm so hungry. I haven't. I'm gonna order some food real quick. I'm just gonna do sushi, right? Chat thinks sushi's good. Okay. All right. Great. Just kidding. It's closed. The one I wanted anyway. The one I trust. Yeah. Alright, we've been live 1 hour and 20 minutes. You're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell. So thanks so much for the 1,000 people ish tuned in. A structure this large could manifest to 250 and beyond. Okay, I think at 250, there's going to probably be a lot of supply that will have to be absorbed, and it may reverse violently, majorly downside. I think that's the eventual longer-term target, 250. Okay, entry of the trade setup was around $1. So, yep. That's pretty good, man. Jill. What's up, Johnny, dude? What's up? Yeah, AMC, sure would look at it. Hurry up. Play it.
Noise!
Thank you.
On AMC, please. Keep up the good work, Mitchie.
Sir, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What a catastrophe this asset had, man. Oof. Yeah, definitely, like, can't really, yeah, you're right about that. I mean, can't get much worse than this. Cannot get much worse than this. Yeah, that's the level, that's the zone. I mean, like, or one could just, at these levels, you think that the probability is, higher that it would rally and see 27.32 cents than it would be it's going to break and go dump to below 14 cents. Like, yeah, Nemesis is at a good area. Certainly. I mean, there was definitely divergence here too. It's playing out, but it's not really going anywhere. I mean, you'd be kind of like in a situation where if you want to take a long on it, all you can do is like this. I mean, just have it kind of set up like that. I mean, that's 3-to-1 reward to risk, right? There you get something like that. That's all you can do on Nemesis. It doesn't really have everything you want. It doesn't really, I mean, you had divergence. It's been chopping around here. One takes an entry around this December of 2020 low, and they let it ride, and then they just had their stop set up around 13 cents, and then I would think the first profit taking level would be that high from December 4th, 2020. Second target would be 32 cents, and then third target would be easy. It'd be like something like this. Yeah, I mean, that makes plenty of sense, right? That's all you can do at these levels. It's not bad. Nemesis is actually pretty interesting, right? Oh wow, well there you go, dude. Then fine, throw it into the amazingness, because I don't even need the Garly, do I? Because of where it is. But look, the strategy he's talking about. Oh god, dude, you might be onto something insanely crazy, dude. Chat, look at this. Wow, dude, you gotta be kidding me. That is a textbook bullish Garly. That's nice, man. That's real freaking nice. Nice friggin' game, dude. Nice friggin' game. Wow. It's gonna look really scuffed published like this, but I don't care. Hold on a sec, okay? I think you'd be swinging more for the fences on this one because of the, you know, Garly, you trade it CNA, right? But dude, where it is, no, you'd be looking for much more upside than CNA, dude. It doesn't make sense, dude. Like look at the previous highs from history, you know? Yeah. Very good job. 360 making man. Beautiful. Wow. Nemesis coin, dude. Wow. Let's go. Definitely want to do like
Hype in the chat!
360 says, hey Mitch, that Nemesis request is testament to everything I learned from watching the stream over the past months. Hope you're proud. I'm very proud of you, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That gives me fulfillment. All right. What did you do? That's the way the request stream should work, right? You spend time. You don't like you join the community, right? You find me. You spend time studying what is taught here. And then after you really start getting a grasp for it, right? You then tip 20 requesting something like this.
MGNI,
and that's
please.
how we know it's working.
Magnite.
It's clicking with you, right? You're doing the right things. What's up, J Nathan? Thanks for 25 super chat. Yeah, dude, we look at it. Thank you, man. Yep. Real. Back to America, Grub, man. Dude, it's super American down there. Whew. They party so hard. Party like George Washington after the war, dude. Oh man, does anyone remember GE? Oh, it's magnificent, man. I'll see. What I still own GE. What is the P&L on this one, dude? Hold on, I have to look at this. because like the entry was down to like in the 5s and 6. GE P&L profit and loss. Oh, 109%. No, it's not crypto. It's not thousands. 109% since the entry of this. This was it, dude. This was like Nokia. This is like Ford in its own right. This is exactly where we're gonna see bullish harmonics appear. It's wonderful. So at the same time, I don't know. You're above C, which is kind of like the time to take profit. You're above it though. This is where I think you could get pullbacks here. I think this is where a pullback, could just occur. It cools off before it makes a higher low than the previous lows and runs again, because it really hasn't. It's just kind of gone straight up. Yeah. It's very pretty, man. It's exactly what you wanted to see. Right? Come on, dude. This is why you watch the stream. This is why you love this formula that's being taught here. Right? Look at the low, the global financial crisis low, and then a huge run up and a sell off, and then it gets right back to that level, and the XABCD, the bullish shark, presents itself at that level, that critical level. That's the ticket, dude. The ticket to prosperity. It's done it, man. Same time, look at this. Look left, man. It's really like important. This asset stays above the July 2010, September 2011 lows, right? 1331, 1350 area. You're above it right now. I mean, this could go higher, but anytime an asset, I just see a straight line up like that, it's never that easy. It's never just gonna keep going straight line up. Most of the time, you get pullbacks for a little while before you pivot. Maybe you come test the 200-day moving average before you run again, and that's okay. The ebbs and flows, man, the ups and downs, right? The A's, the B's, the C's, right? The XABCDs, right? The waves. This was one singular wave. Waves come to a close, smaller waves are created, then another big wave up happens again, and you could see much, much higher levels on G eventually. Right, where I'm thinking the target above $13. Look at what normally happens here. I mean, 1330 holds long enough, you go to 1850. Okay, that's it. That's the ticket if you can hold this level.
Thank you for the TA in Arkansas. Here's my second request. Can you take a look at OCGN stock? I'm hungry 2 walls.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah, dude. Let's take a look at that soon, man. Thank you.
Gentleman in the mix.
Sorry, man. I'm trying to get some food ordered while I'm doing this. It's just like I'm so behind. Everything's so behind today, man. I'm sorry. Well, I think I'm sick or something. In fact, I know I'm sick, but whatever. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's do the next one. Next request. Sweet Mother of God. Wow. Look at that, dude. Broke out of the range, didn't it? Both ways. Oof.
You took 3 bullets to the head.
In the end, a nice double bottom, right? That blasted off. And all you can do is just go from your high to your low to get some fib extensions. Almost hit that 1272. Wow, this is the daily. What a beast. So no formal harmonic with the lower low there. I think this is like not an area where you can go long or anything. It's overbought on the daily. Probably one of the best performing cryptos in the short term that exists. 68 cents, 74 cents, and then 83 cents is your 1.618. So if things got really insane, that wave could end up there. the same time, one thing you haven't done, I mean, you're trying to back test this wick high from March 24th as support. Look, you broke it, you back tested, you're trying to engulf. Good God. Now, you know, I think the real top of the range is not that. I think the real top of the range is like 45 cents, which I think you could always, at any time, back test that, hold that as support before then going higher to see that 83 cent area. So, right, I mean, eventually, hey man, it goes up, you know, then this happens. That would probably make a lot of sense. Just me. Same time, yeah, maybe it's back testing that wick high. It really is. Break hook and go is happening. Okay, just go now. But that wave though is so like extended. You know, remember we just talked about it's all about the waves, and this wave has been going on since May 20th, nonstop for a month. No, 20 days, like 3 weeks, whatever, something like that. Okay. So very nice. It was rough. So that.
What's up, Mitch was fiending for a stream last couple days, glad you're back. Can you take a look at Humph when you get a chance?
Bro, I streamed 2 days ago in Miami before my flight. So I had you covered on that one. But you just mean yesterday, sure. We'll look at it, alright? T-Fuel hitting fib extensions. Pullback could occur before going higher, and you'd think 45 cents would make a lot of sense. Okay. Wow. Someone wanted me, Crypto Boss Andrew wanted me to look at Jeju coin. This is the only thing that exists on TradingView. Nothing I can do, right? This is clearly not a formula. Like, hey man, he's applying the formula taught here for assets at value areas like Nemesis or Water or GE when it was there. This is nothing I can do here. It's just like nothing I can do to help. You know, just I don't even know. Like, this is zero. It's worthless. Even if it goes up in value, it's worthless. Duh. I'm sorry, man. Like, that's okay though. You know. Ooh, kind of interesting here. Not too bad, kind of. Four major levels. That's it, dude. Yeah, this is actually pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice. I can't say it's a harmonic, but anything above 42 cents seems pretty good. Like, man, what was once support from 2018 was support from July 2020. Support a couple times locally this year. You held it once. No, you held it twice. And historically, most of the time, when you hold that, where do you go? You go up to $1.19. You know, sometimes 95 cents. That could be a soft target. But I think 119 will be the target here. Dang, ACST, not bad. Yeah, dude, not bad. How deep was the retrace? Low to high? A 78% retrace, man. So Gartley, Cypher, value. Value that is confluent with an ice line from years ago. It's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, it's a little off that. It's a little high off that. I mean, that's where it won't be like taking their long, kind of. But the upside potential on this asset for ACST, minimum 64%. And then if it goes really to the range it always goes to normally, 106% upside on this asset from where it is now. ACST. And at the same time, you know, someone will be like, oh, is it a scuffed inverse head and shoulders? Probably not, but you can just look at like a range just making a higher low. and backtesting a very critical area from history. This is a nice request. This is not bad, dude. Good job, dude.
Mitch,
Doing
the
it
most
right.
annoying but truly the billion-dollar question. Has Bitcoin bottomed on the higher time frames?
I don't know, sir.
DRM Brothers, thanks, man. That's the billion-dollar question. And unfortunately, remember, what's taught here is all I'm trying to do is teach the formula that I learned, that I brought in from all these different geniuses. I'm not smart. I'm just a guy that loves charts as a student of technical analysis, and I've just implemented different things I've learned over years and brought it into one thing. It's the formula, it's the magic blue, right? And we try to apply that to the charts, and unfortunately that doesn't tell us if Bitcoin is going to be bottoming out now or not, unfortunately, right? So there's no point even speculating on it, right? I appreciate the contribution, dude, for real. I just, you know what I'm saying, man. You have anything, man? I'm just saying, hey, man, it's Bitcoin. It's 37K, 27K, 25K, 40K. It's all the same, man. It's better than fiat, and one can just incrementally add to the position if they truly don't want to miss out on it one day. Dude, you now have an actual country that has adopted this thing, this asset, as a national currency. Who cares what the price is, man? It's something to own, and just add to just continue to diversify the portfolio, man, and let Bitcoin be one part of it, right? Screw the price. Don't worry about the price, you know. I don't think one should be worrying about the price. One should just be worried about, hey, inflation's coming. One could be holding gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, water, maybe ACST, right? I mean, like where it is, kind of. That's just my opinion, right? There's upside. There's lots of upside on this asset right here. Thank you, dude. DRM, thanks for the follow-up 10, man. Right? Okay, that's your target. 96 cents, 119. Boom, wham, bam. Thank you, man. That's the upside. It's almost like, could we make it equitable though? I don't know. It wouldn't be equitable taking profit at 95, but if you did take profit at 119, 120, it is, or not equitable. Why is it equitable? Because 3-to-1 reward to risk, right? When you have a 3-to-1 reward to risk, just to reiterate here for newer people, maybe people that watch and care, you only have to win 33% of your trades. That's what I like, man. Okay, because TA, we can get failures, but it's kind of like this. And hey, I like it down 3% on the day too. I love that. But this is definitely a pretty good asset, man. And if it ever broke 119, dude, you have to understand the psychotic nature of this asset above 119. Oftentimes, dude. We're talking 180. That's where this thing could go if it ever broke 119. Look at the historical price action between 119, 120, and 180. Craziness, okay? It might be worth a shot. It's got the volume. It's got all the makings of a varsity athlete, okay? That's it, man. And if you want to be cute with it, you can be like, oh my god, we're so cute here, aren't we? We're so freaking cute with our little left shoulder, headish head stuff, and then right shoulder. Oh, it's so cute. That's just a way to size it up, man, okay? You have to stop a little bit looser if you wanted, just in case you were scared. I think of the way it locally 1 time and 2 times. I don't think it matters now because it's confirmed. It's not like a reaction low. It's kind of like a confirmation low. Right? Yep. That's a way to look at it, man. Okay. I don't know. I'm intrigued.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Could you take a look at TRX? Tanzanian gold miner, looking like it's bottoming out near a congestion area on the weekly. Thanks.
Hey, what's up, Beardsy? Thanks, 20 man. Yeah, sure. I remember we looked at that one before. Yeah, I have memory of that place. It's been a long time though. Yeah, gold miners and stuff, man. Oh yeah. IAG is our ticket to prosperity though. Okay. We only need one ticket, and I like that ticket. Dude, I gotta order food, man.
Can you take a look at XTC? Thanks. How did you like South Beach?
Oh, love it, man. No, it's the best trip of my entire life. I've never been anywhere and had that much fun ever. Okay, dude? Never. Like, not even close. Any trip I've ever been on, it made it look like a joke. Like I was at a kiddie pool or something. I don't know, dude. I love Miami. I freaking love Miami, dude. People are like, you didn't move there. I'm like, yeah, dude. Let me scrounge up a couple more million, and then we'll talk. All right. The cost of living, dude. I mean, everything's so expensive. All right. You ever want a third target on this? Forget about it. The third target's like $296. This looks great, man. Look at this chart, chat. I mean, it's not bad. It's so low risk. It's like, this is exactly what you want to see, man. The momentum is shifting. It's back testing ice lines. This is it. This is the stream. This is what you're here for. You're not here for Bitcoin. You're here for stuff like this. Okay? Your heart and soul is committed to the TA, to the technical analysis. The research has been done for over 100 years by geniuses, the founding fathers of this art, not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is cool though. We like Bitcoin. We believe in it. We know what it's there for. It's freedom for everyone. But at the same time, there are many Moonboy channels that are devoted only to Bitcoin and that's all they care about. But here it's different. Here it is this stuff. All right. Good job, CB. My man. No, Tony Sobrano. Oh, thanks to Litecoin. I don't know why it broke, dude. Tony Sobrano says J Jew will get you wrecked. Okay, I got you. So it was some scam coin, I guess. That, yeah, dude. I wouldn't be touching that scam coin called Jeju, Jeju. Just leave it be, man. All right. You care about something? Take a look at these assets. If they're gullible, would have been awesome. God, dude. Oh, it's down 10% today. Holy crap. This is in a no who cares mode. Okay, this is in the whatever. It's over, dude. It's in the yep. It's like an S coin that a trade setup would play out, and then that's it. It's like what it goes beyond targets, and it's really tough to say. Who knows now? It's like what we could do is excuse me. Oh, Dow Jones, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 5. We just do some fib extensions here. I bet we hit a 1272, right? Oh my god, we exceeded the 1618. You know, you hit $72. It's Rudy Poo. It's like traditional technical analysis is really tough here because like a reasonable trader, this is not something that happens every day on charts, right? So yeah, sometimes this happens. That's called the jackpot. But if you're a disciplined trader, it's really tough getting those gains because if you're playing the numbers game, this happens one out of every 100 charts, 100 trade setups, or 1,000 trade setups, right? You know, all the other times it'll hit targets, it's normal, it's fine, and then it pulls back, sells off, and then the trade's over, and you move on. It doesn't really do anything or keeps dumping. So it's just tough when you're a disciplined trader to take advantage of in psycho runs like this, right? Meme stocks. Yeah. Anyway, so that's. congrats, dude. It's pulling back, and I think it will. Okay, you hear me now. Mark my words. I think AMC will be heading to 35.55 to test it at some point soon. It will be doing that. Yes, it will be tested. Okay, so what does that mean? It's at $50 right now, so a lot of downside potential. Anyway, that's it.
Have a spin, Mitch. Chugorama.
I said, sorry dude, my bad. I said, oh, I drank too much alcohol in Miami, dude. I can't spin. I'm not doing alcohol for a while. And especially the fact that I don't feel well and like my throat is all like scratchy and stuff, and I don't know, I just don't feel well. Okay, so thank you, man. At some point we will do spins again. I'm just blow right now. Okay, so this is a really nice development on MGNI. Breaking the supply line. The beautiful textbook falling wedge pattern broke out. You're also above that critical ice line from December 24th of last year. And I would think like the next target is probably like $40. Why would it not be? That's $40 next target. High to low. Here are your targets. Any falling wedge, okay, on a traditional market. 50% and a 618. One target, two targets. It's so simple. If you're using Fibonacci for targeting. There you have it, dude. That's it. Those are the two targets. 43.95 and 48.72 on this asset. Profit taking levels. MGNI. That's it, dude. Unfortunately, it's run up kind of a little too high to be like, oh, great time to enter right now. I mean, it's kind of, you know, halfway there already off the bounce. And that was a really nice little congestion area, wasn't it? That was pretty nice. Now, maybe you get really lucky and double bottom at $25 again. Okay, that's it. That's your MGNI. Beautiful. Beautiful breakout, man. Beautiful. Thank you, Lemon Dude. Yeah, do that. I'll remember. I need to rest. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Ew, this one's weird. This one's crazy. That's all I got so far. That's kind of where you're at. So, we got a range. We have a nice big range. You're in the middle of the range, unfortunately, right? So it's going to be harder to strategize your stop losses and stuff. But in fact, if it can hold above this 730 area, that low it kind of painted, then the upside's $15 to 1671, right? I think that's the zone. That's the major area. Really tough to say, man. You got to flip the coin. It could go down to 522, or it could go to $15. Man, that's literally like, dude, when you're in ranges like this, you know, especially after you just tested the top, I mean, there's a chance it could do this, Or you could do this, man, where it's at now. I mean, that is literally kind of middle of range stuff. It happens. And that's just kind of coin flippish behavior on OCGN, right? I like the higher low for now. I do like that. But you gotta be real. That's coin flip. Alright? No edge on the oscillators right now. Not really. Sorry, man. Wait. Next, dude, we got a lot of requests today. Let's go, dude. Thank y'all. I mean, seriously. Hey, dude, I was down in Miami. I think Miami's dreams, dude. I mean, the first one was great. Dude, the next one was like Monka S, dude. Like, holy crap. No one's ever gonna request anything ever again. What's up, Eric Devin?
Noise!
Can you look at AHT stock? Thanks, Mitch.
Sure, Eric. Thanks, man. Let's see. Oh, mining. Oh, God. Well, this is one of those situations where we're on the other side of momentum. Yeah, I understand why you're requesting it. Dang, dude, that's a buying climax, and this is a correction. And yeah, it's amazing. It's like holding once and twice. I mean, this truly could be exactly where it does reverse. I mean, you're not wrong, man, for requesting this. I completely get it. Same time, man, it breaks that. It's going to lose almost half its value. OTC, 475,000 volume. I guess you're kind of diverging on the 4 hour. You could take your shots, man. But I've seen so many times in these situations where it'll look like that, or just make another lower high, and then it'll finally break that support and go down to like 214, or it'll just dump to lower levels. Okay, so you had the run up. There's a correction, and that correction could last a while. Okay, now you're requesting it for certain reasons, like, oh, it's a falling wedge or something. That's the supply line right there. You ever wanted to break out? How do we do like this? Something like that. That's holding here. I'll tell you this. It could easily fail, but at least maybe you're at an area where you can at least strategize a stop loss, and that's very important. Right.
One more question on prog. Do you think it's a falling wedge? The price target from the wedge breakout shows the exact $5.05 area you highlighted from the shark.
If it is, Devin, man, throw it into the mixing bowl of bullish variables. It can only be good if it is, right? Thank you, dude. So you kind of got like a wedge, got some wedge behavior, right? I don't think it's deep enough from its major swing low for it to be like the home run we're looking for, but it could be a base hit because of just the old highs, right? From like the 2018 multi-year highs, and look what happened last time I back tested it. It went nuts. And since its buying climax, the asset has lost how much value? I mean, it's lost 70% of its value. In this situation, probably good to, I mean, how are we going to Fibonacci? Are we Fibonacciing from that crazy buying climax high, or from the top of the structure? Could be way more, could be very, very prudent and conservative to just Fibonacci from maybe where it looks like the pattern is. I think it would be great to look at it like that, and then you could just target, right? Your common targets on falling wedges on traditional markets. 50% 6-way. We just looked at wedges, right? So 687, 766, that's a way to size it up, because I don't think you want anything to do with this asset below $4. No, you don't. You don't really want to be below at $4, man. That's the breaking point. That's the support resistance. So that's maybe a way to look at it. Again, it's mining. Mining's IAG, dude. IAG is a lot better than this one. But yeah. It's not, we don't have to know where an asset's going next to make money, right? We don't know where this is going next. We don't know if the support's going to hold. But at least we know, like, if it breaks this area, it's probably going down to literally $2.20. It's a way to size it up, all right? There you go on HUT. Sorry, dude. Getting tired. I've been live 2 hours now. Ooh, these requests just keep coming in, man.
Hey Mitch, glad you had fun in Miami. Gotten so much value from your channel. I had Miami at my house with my gains. Hype in the chat.
Hype in the chat, AGP. Thanks for the 25 super chat and not requesting anything. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I'm just like, you know, I'm just tired, man. And again, I feel very unwell. And it's been getting worse, you know how that is. So thanks, dudes. TRX Tanzanian Gold Corporation. Getting close to a level. That's interesting.
Gentlemen,
Man, this thing goes all over the place, doesn't it? I like the consecutive higher lows here, right? All it does is keep trying to make higher lows. It's trying to do it again. Yeah, this kind of scan weight kind of screws up any harmonic X, A, B, C, D. I don't think it'd be formal anyway. This is way too deep. So, I mean, like, I don't know, man. If I'd be like, hey, time to long TRX because IAG. Like, hey, you want a gold miner? IAG. Below 46 cents is not good. I mean, yeah, that's below 46 cents is 25 cents. You lose a substantial amount of value. Look, I mean, look at the price action correlation historically. It's on every single, like clockwork. So above that could be okay. Above that actually could be okay. And then, you know, go to 68 cents. About below it's death. All right, so let's see if this uptrend can continue. These consecutive higher lows can keep going, man. Above 68 cents is where the boom happens, big booms, right? I mean, big runs up to $1 and beyond. Okay, that's TRX. It's all right, man. I mean, it's like not everything, you know, I'm looking for certain things. It's got some, it doesn't have them all. We've seen better ones requested. It's not bad. You want a crypto? I mean, like what, on Bivanex? Dude, are you asking about this? Oh god, it looks like a bear flag. God, it looks awful. I don't know, this doesn't really look good. Are you seriously asking about XDC, Chris? Thank you for the 25. My food's on the way. Nice. We can't really do any more requests. I just want to eat and go to sleep and wake up. I have so much moving to do, dude. Like, I'm stressed. Like, all right, I gotta be out of here by 25th because the 25th is when I become a landlord. Landlord Ray, all right? June 25th. Anyway, so if you're asking about XDC, dude, it's like a bear flag. It doesn't really look good. It's not a harmonic. It's like the same double top. I know it's you sold off. You lost a lot of. It's 786 retraces, but there's no edge. The daily's showing no bullish divergence right now. Okay, I don't like. I just think it's like you request it, but there are assets that exist out there that look good. They look like they're ready to go insane, and this one is just like, oh no, man. Like, yeah, it's got a deep retrace from that previous low, but it's just consolidating kind of. Not very well. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, is that a shark or something? Looks illiquid. I've never even heard. I think I've heard of XDC. We've been here before, but yeah, maybe if it can hold 4.5 cents, all right, man. You could be a king. You could be amazing. But below that, you could get wrecked. I don't know, man. I would just look for something where I don't have to ask questions, you know, where I'm like, oh my God, everything's implying upside. Why settle, man? Why settle for an asset, you know, like in life? Why settle for a girl? Why settle for a job? You know, why settle for anything? You wouldn't if you wanted your optimum happiness. Optimum tendies in this situation, right?
Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know, I can't explain.
You requested AHT. Too late.
You felt it.
This looked amazing. This was not really a formal harmonic. It was a little too deep on B, I think. 70% retrace, but dang, man.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Like anything that looks like this, right, is too late. Too late to apply traditional technical analysis because it's gone, right? It probably more reasonable areas were down here at the December lows. $2 and change. It sprung. It was almost like a Wyckoff range, right? A Wyckoff range, and this was phase C, and then phase D, and then phase E just went nuts. There was no back test, just went crazy, right? Wyckoff accumulation range right there. Same time, I mean, thinking that look at a major zone of congestion. I think the target's probably $8.50 to $9. And that's probably where it's headed in time. I mean, may never get there. And I'm not telling one any at all to take a long right now. It'd be psychotic to take a long right now. Buying into something like this that's already appreciated in value so much. Like it went up 300% in 45 days. No. No, dude. The boat's over. The boat is
Have you
left
hit both jabs
the
yet,
dock
Mitch?
on
Big love
AHT.
from the UK, Great Britain. I can't imagine we are going back into a bear market so soon.
Charlie, that is medical information, right? It's like, hey, what's your portfolio? What's your net worth? What's this? What's that?
Looks like you had a blast in Miami. Good for you, man. If you aren't too tired, maybe check out Reg. It's done really well, but the daily MACD still looks good in breaking out a downward channel. Thanks, brother.
Anything for you, Grub, man. Thank you, dude. Oh my god, dude. I literally feel like I'm at 11 again. Okay?
Sat,
But I
stop.
am the stripper
4 hours
in the
back,
middle of
3
the floor,
rise
and
in
everyone's
valleys.
just there, and they're just throwing. There's just money going in the sky, and it's just flying, and I'm doing the dance right now. Okay, that's what's happening. So you said falling wedge? Yeah. I mean, God, probably is a falling wedge too, man. Falling wedge that broke out. Yes, sir. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's like a falling wedge breakout. Yeah, you're trying to break out for sure. Yep. Nice one. Devin, man. Throw it into the mixing bowl. A Bulkowski structure and a harmonic. Alright, man. See 310, 363, 515, 762 if we're lucky. Alright. Oh, we've been here before. Yep. Regeneron looks great. Lots of accumulation going on. And that downtrend, right? A big uptrend though. Yeah. I like it. I really like Regeneron above $500. Upside's like 543. My food is literally here. You broke the supply line. Did it? Yes, you did. It's beautiful. You broke it, man. It's a dragon. Is it a dragon? Hey, high to low. We already... All right, so $579 target and a $600 target on Regeneron. Anything above $500 is very bullish. Yes, anything above $500 is great. Okay. You're gonna have some adversity, man, at 543 that you gotta break. But I think if you break that, man, you got a real good chance of seeing $600. Yeah. I think it's how long is this correction, man? This is a descending broadening wedge. My food's outside. Hey, partial declines. All right. Big uptrend shows a big A, B, and then C, right? The big wave, another huge wave is upon us. It could be. I think at least $579 to $600 is where it's headed eventually. Grubman on the supply line breakout and the ice line holding above $500, psychological and real. Yeah, I think there's upside on Regeneron. Thank you, dude. All right. Ziggy, what are you doing to me, man? My food's outside, and this is the last one, okay? If you... Global Star, dude. Yeah, it looks pretty friggin' good, man. I mean, my God, it really does. In ways. The momentum's shifting. The momentum is shifting. It's not really at a strategic area. Though it was. All right, so we got Momo shifting, don't we? I mean, I just painted for you. Momo shifting. Oh, okay. So upside 173, you break 173, 257. Okay. Below $1, you're out. You want nothing to do with it. The problem is it's 131. It's kind of in the middle between 173 and 101. So it's kind of like, kind of iffy there. The area to take, look at that. May 11th was a spring back test of spring. That was gorgeous, dude. That was real nice. So now you got this like mini XABCD, a little shark going on right there, and you have hidden bullish divergence to value on the 4 hour. Not bad. Could be upside. I mean, GSAT is not bad, not too bad. All right, there are better ones for sure. All right. Bitcoin not yet made a higher high, not yet made a higher low. Guh. So congratulations on your big run up today, but it's not good enough. You cannot be confident technically yet in Bitcoin, and that is okay. Because TA is not about Bitcoin. It is about any given asset that's showing us the edge we want, that we desire, for a higher probability of it playing out than not. Okay? I love y'all. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.
I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.